Hey guys, this is going to be a very casual video. Um, I'm not even positive what it's going to be about, but my sweet little boy just came up to me at the end of the last video I was recording, and he is just like a little cuddle bug in my lap. And one, he just seems like too sweet not to share. And two, I think it was just like really reminding me. And so this is just going to be like a little talk about love and compassion. You know what? Yeah, we're going to talk about how you can help others heal just by like holding your own space. So when you think about manifesting, when it comes to other people, you may have heard of like thought transmission, that your thoughts, other people hear them. So if you start worrying that your partner finds you annoying and they're going to leave you, they're going to start thinking, she's kind of annoying and I think I might leave her. Things like that. But if you start thinking, I don't know, that you're just loved and valued and that your partner sees the beautiful, amazing person that you are, your partner's going to be like, wow, I really see the beautiful, amazing person that they are, you know? So I thought about that and I was like, well, it's a two-way street. So, maybe you're in a relationship or, you're just starting to talk to someone and you start thinking like, I kind of wonder if this person's a player, or you have a negative thought about them, right? You think like, maybe they're just going to like be really flaky. That might be that person's self-concept. They might think, like I really have these like player-like tendencies, or like, man, like communication's just not my thing. Like I worry about it, or maybe they don't worry about it. Maybe they just, this is their self-concept. But who's to say that your way that you're viewing them and your fears aren't coming from their own self-concept? So I thought about this and I thought, if I'm receiving from someone that I want to be in a relationship with that they are afraid of communication, and I'm like, oh my gosh, maybe he's afraid of communication. Well, I'm going to start sitting here and affirming that he's not, and that I'm easy to communicate with, right? Oh my gosh, he's such a little cuddle bug. So he'll just like flop himself over and be like, cuddle me, but he's going to fall off the stool if he's not careful. So, you start correcting that, right? If you understand manifestation and you start picking up a negative thought from your partner, you're going to start correcting that for them. Because when you start seeing your person in a more positive light, and that's their self-concept. Let's go with the theory that you are picking up on their self-concept, but you say, no, my person is not difficult to communicate with. He's really open and vulnerable with me, and he's very expressive, and we communicate easily. You hold space. You may have heard the term holding space. I've heard it so much, and I truly didn't understand it, but I like kind of did on some level. So you're holding space for that person to show up as that healed version of themselves. Because if you think about being someone that struggles with communication, you're afraid of being vulnerable, there's healing that needs to go on there, right? Right? There's healing that needs to go on there. Yes. Oh my god, such a cutie. So, I definitely didn't lose my train of thought. There's healing that needs to go on there. And there's cuddles that need to go on here. You're inviting their soul to show up. You're inviting that person to show up as the healed version of them. So in the way that when we see the best version of someone, we invite them to show up as that best version of them. And I know you're like, yeah, but like on a quantum level, like multiple realities, people can exist in multiple ways. Sure. But maybe that healed version of them didn't exist until you set that space for them. So I think that when we see the best version of people, and this doesn't mean that like they have to necessarily come back into your life, because this could apply to like a family member, an ex-friend, anything where things maybe ended badly and you didn't see them as the best person anymore, and you're like, wow, I really can't have this person in my life anymore. And maybe you left and you're like, oh, this person's just never going to change. Like, I have to walk away. allow them to change, not necessarily show up in your reality and, prove it to you or interact with you. But if you find it in your heart to just release that vision of them and say, you know what? I know it's unlikely, but I hope that they do find peace and happiness. I hope that they do become a happy person. I hope that they do heal those issues and, really come into a healthier way of living in a happier way. And just let them exist. You hold space for them to come into that reality. So, that's it. It's a short video. I just wanted to capture that little heartfelt moment while my cat cuddles my hand and purrs in my lap. It's so funny. I wish you guys could see. He's laid, his little butt is tucked under and his legs are sticking out in front of him, and he's just he's fully, his just whole little belly is out, and I'm just petting the belly. It's so cute. It's so cute. Okay. Well, apparently I'm not petting him properly enough. But anyway, that's my little spiel about holding space, seeing the best version of people, and, allowing them to show up in beautiful new ways. And again, this doesn't have anything to do with how they interact with you. If you're like, that person was toxic and I don't want them in my life, forget about them. But just release as much as you can. I think it's healthy for you too to release negative assumptions about people, because it can weigh you down to have to hold all of those assumptions. So it can be good to just kind of be like, you know what? Yeah, I feel like this person's never going to change, but maybe they do. Maybe they do change one day, and, just hold hope, I guess. Hold compassion, hold hope. But I think it is really beautiful that the people in your immediate life that you do have healthy connections with, you can hold space for their healing and for them to grow and be a better person. Oh my goodness, I have to go. I'm gonna go have sweet cuddle time with this little child. But thank you for tuning in and listening to me ramble and listening to my kitty cat purr. Let me know how cute he is in the comments. If anyone hates on him, I swear I'll hold compassion for you to change your mind. But yeah, I'll see you in the next video.